Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 1v1 on Salt between the blue player on the left side, clangorde in the Void Striker, and the red player on the right side is Vitalian in the not Tomcat, that is the Black Ops Striker. Once again, a random watch tab selection. I have no idea who these players are. I've never seen them before. So this is one of those roll the dice situations. I've already tried picking a couple games that had players that I've seen before, that I'm familiar with, but a lot of those games just either are terrible or they don't start properly, as in the one player drops right at the beginning of the game, something like that. So hopefully this will actually play out. Both players going initial T45. It is going to be Striker versus Striker. Vitalian is a little bit ahead, clearing the T45 already. Does not get the Gemini in front of the first creep. First creep dies, and Vitalian will be one creep wave behind. Okay, well, that's exactly where clangorde is right now, so whatever. It's just going to be just fine. Vitalian going with the standard approach to the next outpost. Gemini for the T45. That is a T45, right? Oh no, it's a Stinger. Interesting. And the Brutes are going to be knocked down. Two more Gemini go down, so Vitalian clearly ahead. clangorde going with Jackals. Gonna mess up them Jackals. Not going to be great for outpost grabbing. Well, I mean, at least not, so quickly. It's gonna be easy. Gonna definitely be able to do it easily. Let's see what Vitalian decides to do over here. Gonna put some Gemini down defense just in case, so the bottom push happens. No scout yet, so that's a little bit interesting to see. clangorde has enough Jackals to attack now, then gonna go right at it. Jackal's gonna go and do tons of damage, but clangorde actually pretty low on health. Gonna be able to survive here, so we'll be okay. Vitalian gonna scout over here. clangorde pretty low on health. Vitalian does see tasty Jackals, easily snipeable, but in a clump, pretty hard to deal with. Especially at level 2 mech, gonna be pretty hard to get a Jackal snipe, but it does look like Vitalian already starting at the top with a couple Buckies. A couple more Buckies gonna be on probably capture command, so will auto fire, stop and fire. But the Jackal spam non-stop gonna come out by clangorde. So this is a little bit interesting to see. These players are clearly not, top tier skill. However, it is gonna be a traditional tank approach versus mass light unit spam approach. Will clangorde go with the mass follow, or will he try to use actual commands? We shall see. Vitalian gonna do a scout, realizes this outpost is completely unguarded, might be able to get a neutralization over here. There's 4 Gemini, but it is kind of dangerous to go for it, because if he does decide to bring units over, take it with infantry, something like that, might be swarmed by those Jackals and actually getting killed in the retreat on the ground there by clangorde, following him pretty low on health from that neutralization attempt. But the Bucky's doing work at the top. Already have been able to clear the T45. The Longhorn has been next. Will move to the next outpost. And yeah, I mean, if Vitalian can keep clangorde at bay, the 2 heavy mines down, cloaked, and the Jackals might run right over it. Well, it just depends on where clangorde's going to attack, and it does look like, yeesh, it's not going to be great for clangorde. clangorde going down the bottom. And a heavy mine, I don't know if that's actually in cargo right there for sure, because that is a spectator bug. But, oh, all those Jackals did die, and we will see this happen right now. Oh, all the Jackals are getting completely slaughtered. The Tesla towers and the Gemini, these Jackals are going to drive right by the competition, and Vitalian taking these the top outpost with Buckies and a Tesla tower on the socket, so that's going to be extremely effective as well. Vitalian bringing a couple of Buckies back for defense, but there's only 4 Jackals, so it's not very threatening. clangorde just shooting at the fort this entire time, not really doing any relevant damage. It does produce that annoying fort damage sound that makes you panic, honestly, after years of playing AirMech. Makes you really panic, but Vitalian gonna be able to clean this up pretty easily. clangorde has basically nothing left. It is 15 to 28. A couple Sams over here for clangorde, and the creeps, obviously. 1 Jackal left. A couple bot spawners. Honestly, might want to have just gone full bot spawners instead of wasting all those Jackals at this point. The forward outpost gets neutralized, but I don't really know if that matters anymore. clangorde just gonna try to neutralize what he can with his mech. Is he continuing to produce? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, the Jackals are going down, but Vitalian with a few Gemini on the low ground over here by the fort, dropping it at the high ground might have been a little bit better. They would have probably hit the corner and would have been unblockable. Doesn't look like clangorde's really planning on doing any blocking anyway. Vitalian now going to be scouting around, basically gets to do whatever he wants, grabs the box pretty far ahead, 35 to 23 upkeep, and a lot of that is in Jackals. clangorde's still trying to do whatever damage he can to get these Gemini finished off at the fort. Finally does it, but the damage has been done. That one Gemini drop did about as much damage as Vitalian did, as clangorde did over at Vitalian's fort. But that took like 2 minutes or whatever. I don't know how long he was over there, but for a very long time with 4 Jackals shooting away with his mech at low level. Yeah, not best use of time. I'm not really sure where this stray grinder came from. Maybe that was just a drop by Vitalian, but abandoned it, did not come back to save it at all. A little bit of harass, killing a little bit of infantry. It is 16 to 35, so Vitalian's still very comfortably ahead. Probably not comfortable enough to move out, but honestly, at this point, he probably could. Lots of buckies, and as long as he had enough AA to defend against the mech harass, because it is a striker, the buckies would be able to survive for the most part, as long as you babysit them, if the mech is there to harass it. Okay, so lots of Jackals still over here for clangorde. clangorde can try to do another rush. There are no more heavy mines out on the field. Not that necessarily oh, there's actually one. Well, just the one. So besides that, there's not really any. I don't think there are any other heavy mines on the field to worry about. But again, it's, you know, there's no way that he could really know because they do cloak and he is a striker. Okay, there's one over here now. But Vitalian's still trying to get neutralization over here. Gonna be working methodically. I'm a little surprised not to, to see the buckies not being sent out again on capture command, since they will do the stop and shoot. So you can kind of fight a battle on 2 fronts. Vitalian trying to get whatever he can killed with the help of a Gaddy. It does kill 1 Jackal, but clangorde does catch it. Okay, waiting till the Gaddy got pretty low health. Didn't really do anything. I would have helped. Could have helped the Gaddy do damage to the enemy there. You gonna come back to get the Gaddy? Yes, there you go. There you go. Nice swoop up vibe Vitalian. The buckies guarding over here from the incoming creeps. Not really that much of a danger, but at least they're there, and he does have the option to move them out, which I would really like to see. The bot spawner. Okay, is there gonna be more bot spawners? 1 moneymaker and 2 bot spawners. Strange combination there. Vitalian now creeping up with Gaddies and Gemini. No healing units. Would like to see a ratchet or 2, something like that with this approach. Although the units that clangorde has over here are not that strong in Sams and Jackals. Bunched together properly could do a lot of damage. And actually, just like that, there you go. They, almost killed that Gemini and did finish off the Gaddy. clangorde. I'm not really sure if he knows what he should be doing at all right now. Vitalian backing out. I don't know if he, is satisfied with the unit kills that he got. I don't even know that. Honestly, wasn't paying too much attention to that, and wasn't sure really. Did he get anything killed? Not really sure. If he did, it wasn't really relevant. Again, would love to see him move out from the top with these buckies, and maybe leapfrog the Tesla towers and honeypots. I think there's a honeypot up there, right? Yeah. But the grinder drop does go down. Will Vitalian go to save it? Yes, does, but not before it, not after it kills the Jackal. It did not get the Jackal kill. But Vitalian again grabbing the next box. I think Vitalian has gotten every single box so far, and at 8 minutes that would be 3, I think, because it spawns at 2, 4. Oh no, 2, 4, 6, 8. So that would have been 4. clangorde's trying to deal with this grinder. Grinder getting 2 kills there, I think. And just repeated grinder drop by Vitalian. But Vitalian could probably just move out, honestly, with the grinder leading the way. Yeah. Doing a decent amount of work over here. A second grinder getting thrown down. Will he help kill the Tesla tower? Yeah, Vitalian does drop to try to aid his grinders. clangorde losing that Tesla tower, trying to sword the grinders down, which is not gonna, not gonna result in that in a lot of great success, I would think. Neutralization should be priority number 1 for Vitalian, which he does get. The 4 creeps will be walking in. It does lose 2 grinders, but it's probably worth it at this point, considering the state of the game. Vitalian sitting on 18, 19k credits right now. clangorde on 10. Vitalian can keep reducing, although, oh, actually no, as he has at his upkeep cap, 58 out of 59. He can produce, I guess, a 1 upkeep unit, but he can't produce any tanks or a grinder or whatnot. Now is finally moving out from the top, gonna set them on capture, gonna go for that top left outpost, and clangorde getting that last kill on that Gemini. Resecuring this outpost, but totally unaware that the other outpost is being attacked at this point. A double Gemini drop. Oh no, a Gemini and a Gaddy drop. That's a little bit interesting. So clangorde gonna be frantic here. Gonna have to choose what he wants to defend. Vitalian gonna look at this bottom outpost. Gonna force clangorde to fight on multiple fronts, or at the very least choose between multiple fronts, because it's very unlikely clangorde's gonna be able to deal with all 3 of these fronts at the same time. The units past the outpost, they're actually going on attack command and neutralize and just keep on going. This is going to be very annoying for clangorde to deal with. We'll be able to clean them up most likely, but at the cost of a lot of time and effort, whereas Vitalian has been able to take this bottom left, or for the most part, surround and will shortly secure it, because there is barely anything left for the blue team, for the blue player at this point over there, and still a decent amount of buckies over here. This outpost is neutralized. There's probably net loss on Vitalian's side a little bit more, but it doesn't matter, because that's the choice that he needed to make with this lead, with this map advantage, with this unit advantage that he had on this map right now. Is probably the correct decision, so he could gain, gain ground at the cost of more units, or at least the cost of higher cost of units lost. But this outpost has been basically cleared. The creeps will be walking in through the bottom, hopefully for Vitalian, grabbing that box again with a 10-minute box now. Another box is about to spawn in about 40 seconds. clangorde retaking that top left, but it's 13 to 44 right now. There's barely anything left on clangorde's side. So this will basically be a systematic, typical, outpost to outpost control game, and a Gorgon coming out for Vitalian. Going to be able to kill clangorde very quick. Got hit by that goalie, I think that's why that big jump in health that you just saw. And Gaddy going to be dropped on the high ground, going to be neutralizing that top outpost there, that top left. Vitalian flying around, scouting around, could probably, man, this is a little bit of an overcommitment of a defense, I think. Not that it matters, but he is getting pretty close to upkeep cap. Going to be able to grab this bottom left, so now a max upkeep of 67. It's probably quitting time for clangorde at this point. Might want to consider hitting surrender if he even is aware that the surrender option exists, which I'm guessing probably is not communicated super well to the player base. I don't know if it says it anywhere in the menu or anything like that. I'm like 99% sure the tutorials slash challenges mention it. I highly doubt that. Okay, clangorde going with a couple jackals at the top over here. Needs to go back with infantry after these jackals neutralize the top outpost, but one of the jackals, it was in range of this Gaddy, so it does get finished off very quickly. Vitalian quick to respond, bringing back a Gaddy, gonna be able to finish off the jackals before they do any real damage. Vitalian probably, okay, clangorde, I mean, coming back with a couple infantry, a couple SAMs, but Vitalian is here, redropping his Gaddy. Although the SAMs do get the neutralized, clangorde is going to be finished off here in the retreat. Vitalian super far ahead, sitting on 45k credits. Probably, I don't know, does he have Gorgon, or besides Gorgons, does he have Goliaths or Devastators in his loadout? Not really sure. The 2 Tesla towers from clangorde to defend this outpost is pretty annoying, actually. Another box is up, and it's actually been up for a minute and a half. You're probably going to see 2 boxes if that box doesn't get picked up. Vitalian now defending against clangorde's harass. There isn't much that clangorde could really do. Again, at this point in the game, you guys, you probably should be considering just surrendering, get to the next game instead of dragging the current game on. Because I mean, it's obviously 100% your choice, but the amount of hope that clangorde has at this point is very, very little. Grinder does get dropped. It is taking a lot of damage. Will Vitalian go save it? Yes, he does. Gonna be using that afterburner boost. Yes, indeed. Level 3. Level 3, level 4 missiles. Clangorde bringing a moneymaker for some reason. And dead. Follow-up missiles there was not necessary from Vitalian, but he sent it anyway, just in case. The goalie drop's going to be doing tons of damage. The Bucky gets killed. The Sam's going to get killed in one shot. A second goalie going down on the high ground this time. Were they set on attack? No, they were set on freaking hold position. Vitalian going to kind of concentrate on clearing the units. Those Goliaths will last for a very long time. Clangorde going to try his best to actually get one of these Dillos killed, but Vitalian has plenty of time before Clangorde can actually make any, headway on damaging those Goliaths. The Goliaths actually need to be set on attack command. That way they don't try to attack the surrounding units. They go straight for the fort health. So guys, when you do this, make sure to set your units on attack. I think that's T nowadays. It used to be Y, way back in the day, it used to be Y. Y for attack and T for capture, but now I think it's T for attack and R for capture. If I'm, let me know if I'm wrong. I can correct myself in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. A Gorgon going down for good measure, and this is probably going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If Vitalian had his Goliaths on attack, this game would be already over, where Clangorde trying to defend with just sword for some reason, which I think does less damage than guns. I think sword is basically for the AoE, so I'm not really sure what that's about. But Vitalian just needs to actually set a unit on attack instead of hold position. And this game is going to be easily over with a tiny, tiny sliver of Clangorde's health left. Level 4 creeps roaming out. Let's see if the boxes, 3 boxes out there actually. The last 3 boxes have not been picked up. Vitalian with another Gorgon. And there you go. The goalie getting the last shot on the fort. Finally, this game has come to an end. Vitalian taking this ranked 1v1 on Salt over Clangorde. I think that's how you say it, Clangorde. Yeah, cool game, cool game. I mean, obviously slower pace than we're used to seeing with the top level players, but I can definitely appreciate the value in these games. Vitalian looks like he's, learning, doing a lot of good things, just needs to catch up on the nuances of the game, which is, I must admit, are very, very hard to pick up and learn. There's so many little tiny things that you can only really learn from experienced players because there aren't really guides out there or anything put together out there, mostly because no one's ever done that, because the value of that goes away very quickly with the rate of change in AirMech. So the incentive to create guides and collect information for tips and all that stuff generally is very low due to the lack of longevity that those guides will have, directly a result of the amount of change this game has undergone. However, I mean, it's been like 2 years since the last patch or something like that, so we shall see if that holds true. I'm hoping it does, because we are definitely in the need of change. Check out my video description. Plenty of YouTubers down there, plenty of great AirMech content for you to look at. Not just mine. There are plenty of people in this community who are willing to give back and contribute. Join the Discord, chat it up, ask us questions, figure stuff out. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.